According to our president, Joseph R. Biden Jr., the pandemic is over.
The pandemic is over.
What's going on, everyone's? We here and we back with another episode of
Is My Point Valid?
Yes, indeed. And y'all know how we get started. We're going to go ahead and jump into it with What You Know Good. So what you got for them, baby?
Okay, I was just watching documentaries. Y'all know that it's like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I crave it. And I hadn't got a good one in, but I got 3 good ones in. So the first one I got in is I Love You, You Hate Me. And this is a documentary on Barney. It is on Peacock. It was interesting. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be like a lot of controversy around Barney. There wasn't. They tried to like correlate how people act because of a character, and
he's a character.
And if you listen to what he says, from your imagination, he wasn't real. He was it's all in your head. So what they were trying to like bring about was not.
I feel like they try to put too much responsibility on figures.
On a character. Yeah. It's not real. Did I enjoy Barney? I did. But I knew I don't. And then, okay, one part of the documentary was like, this guy was saying he came home from a trip and I guess his daughter was 2. And he was thinking that the first thing that was going to happen when he walked in the door was that his daughter was going to say, Daddy. But she was stuck in front of the TV watching Barney. And he was like, that's when my hate for Barney started.
And boy started a hate group based off that, didn't he? He said that, right?
Yeah, I was like, so we just going to start a hate group? We not going to say.
Because our daughter ain't paying us attention, we going to start a hate group.
I was like, this is stupid. So I watched it.
Big stupid.
It wasn't all of that, but you can check it out. But I just didn't like how they tried to correlate how people out in the world are supposed to be good. Like this character is a freaking character. Everybody is not good.
And the man up under the character probably wasn't good himself.
He was a good person, but he liked sex.
Huh.
So, and he wasn't doing anything wrong. Like all those rumors and everything of people were being raped. Like the biggest thing about it, and this was crazy because it didn't have anything to do specifically with Barney. The creator of Barney, her son shot his neighbor, and they were trying to blame it on his mom put too much attention into it, and she didn't pay attention to him. Come to find out, his dad I'm probably telling y'all too much, had committed suicide. So they tried to put it on the Purple Dinosaur, and the Purple Dinosaur ain't do nothing.
He ain't do nothing to nobody.
So if you're interested in that, it's called I Love You, You Hate Me, and it's on Peacock. Next up, the girls and I watched I Am Big Bird, the Carol Spinney story. And this was interesting because it showed who plays Big Bird, how he's in the costume. He actually has his hand, what makes him 8 feet tall. Mm-hmm. This man would hold his hand up during playing.
You mean inside of the costume?
Inside of the costume. His hand is up the whole time he is playing. It's not his head, it's his hand. And then he's in it and he's looking at a monitor. He's reading the script. He's talking it was like, wow.
The whole
amazing.
Time. The Barney head was his hand.
Not Barney, Big Bird.
I mean, Big Bird, my fault.
That is a character, another character, huh?
My fault.
Who's very kind and nice. So that's
was crazy. That's dedication.
He said he loved it. So he was
hope he got paid good.
He was Big Bird, and he's Oscar the Grouch. So that's your hand in there doing it as well. I was like, oh my gosh. And he did it. What was it, from 50? I think it was 1958. He started with the Muppets with Jim Henson until 2018. And he died when I think he was 89. He died. But yeah, the I Am Big Bird, the Carol Spinney story. And that was also on Peacock. The last one I watched, I hadn't finished it, but I just wanted to share because I did not know, and I thought that was amazing. The Greatest Ears in Town, the Arif Mardin story. This man is from Istanbul, Turkey, and he
wrote for everybody.
He produced for everybody. And he produced artists like Shaka Khan. You went Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's probably where he got it from. Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, Nora Jones, Average White Band, AWB, Donny Hathaway, the Bee Gees, Bette Midler, and Aretha Franklin. So he produced a lot. The one Aretha Franklin one that he did, I'm gonna knock on your door.
Huh.
Tap on your window.
Tap.
No pain.
Straight up.
Okay, so that's called The Greatest Ears in Town, the Arif Mardin, Mardin story.
Mardin.
That is also on the Peacock. All right, that's all I got for What You Know Good.
Alrighty then. We're going to keep it on and moving. And we're going to go ahead and jump into this topic for today. Mm-hmm. So, what the topic is, baby?
What the pandemic taught me.
Besides that, we live in a crazy world and people believe anything.
Man.
Lord have mercy. We are being led by clowns and buffoons. So, with that being said, buffoons. I ain't used that word in a long time. A buffoon. That sounds like a dumb monkey.
That's a baboon.
No, I'm saying what it sounds like. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to be a doggone baboon with that pink booty. But anyway, we're going to keep it on moving like we said. And what the pandemic has taught us. So, we're going to start with the world. Mm-hmm. What has the world taught you during the pandemic? What
did the world teach me during the pandemic?
Yes.
That we are some scary people.
Man, goodness.
That we are so scary that we'll go purchase a lot of water. Y'all know y'all don't be drinking water.
Man, and hold on. The toilet paper thing is what gets me.
I was going to get into it.
How y'all doo-doo mode when we going through crisis?
It was weird.
Where'd the tissue go? So y'all wasn't wiping y'all booties before? Where it go? I'm sick of it.
It was.
Y'all taking plastic bags and aluminum foil. What is y'all doing with this stuff?
It's it was like the end of the world. So the world taught me that people, first off, do not listen.
No, they don't.
I knew people did not listen, but it was heightened.
Heightened?
It was heightened during this time. It just showed that, people are delusional as well. People will follow the masses instead of following what makes sense.
And it really, all they did was have us in competition with each other to see who can get the most stuff out the store.
We didn't even go to the store.
So I ain't got time. It was like Black Friday.
We didn't even
Them
go.
folks was in there getting all kind of stuff they ain't need or wasn't going to use. They got a garage full of stuff to this day.
And still probably if they say it's going to storm and go be the same people that go into the store. The stone. And go and pick up everything and not.
Man.
And I also learned people are selfish. I know last time we were on, I was like, I'm a selfish person. When I say selfish, I mean time selfish, right? If I have something to give, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, because absolutely.
I know what it's like to not have.
Yeah. So if I have a garage full of toilet paper and I'm seeing somebody online saying I don't have any toilet paper, I
ain't got nothing to wipe my booty with.
Hey, come meet me, right?
I got something for you.
I can have something for you. If I have stacks of water, why wouldn't I give you water? But check this out.
Weird. It ain't even in the crisis because at work and I do construction, so we work with porta potties and stuff. As soon as they clean out the porta potty, they take all the toilet paper. For
the people?
Yes, the workers, they take all the toilet paper for themselves and they put it in their truck or their Connex or their whatever and they use it for themselves. So, yeah, side note, I just wanted to say that.
It's like, that's greed.
Absolutely.
Like,
but that's what we're taught.
But why are we
you
so
better get
greedy?
You better get it before somebody else does.
That doesn't. But I am not a greedy person.
Nah.
I would do what is it? Minimum.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
I've been a bare minimum. If I need it, then I will go to the store and get it. But I'm not gonna stock up on something and then be like, okay.
Now I understand being prepared.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
like being prepared. I feel like being prepared is like, okay,
getting things over time.
I have
accumulating is what I consider being prepared. Not as soon as they say something on TV, we go out and we buy everything.
$400 worth. So you buying all the meat. You got everything, like wowzers.
So if it comes up to a time where we need to move quickly, we done spend all our money on doggone house stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you fill up your car with gas or your truck with gas?
And that's another thing.
I feel like that is super important. Even just like another side thing. I feel like you should always have your tank full of gas. I know some people can't.
My daddy and my mama used to always tell me that.
Always, because you never know.
But my thing is this: you gonna pay for it. Hey, that was a great suggestion.
No, I feel
how
like
much
that.
money are you going to suggest for that suggestion?
I feel that. I seriously
understand.
feel like that.
Now,
because you never know what's going to happen. You might have to go and then you waiting and then you be upset. I'm waiting on.
Now, I strongly believe in not letting your stuff get below half a tank, and that gives you room to move around. You know what I'm saying? It's better than having a quarter or nothing.
Fill me up, sir.
All right.
Yeah, that's what the world taught me. That they're like really selfish.
The world creed
and greedy and super artificial, superficial,
super artificial,
fake.
Serious.
My bad.
You can't be saying that.
Why not?
You can't say that.
Why? Okay, we're saying
because everybody think they real.
What the what the world? Oh, the world. Okay, then we need to go on to the next. I learned what the pandemic taught me is that when we had time to be in MLMs. We had time to be in network marketing. We had time to
all these internet businesses.
But now back into our reality, being fake or the lying about it, we're still pretending that we are in the doing good in these businesses that we were, doing well in during the pandemic. But now reality is
ain't nobody in front of their computer no more.
We got to go back to work.
Get back to it.
And some people are not really legit saying that. Some people are working a job but fronting like
they got a business.
And that's their business.
Absolutely.
But it's like if you're going to influence
Let's
somebody.
Let's be real.
If you're going to influence somebody, tell the truth, shame the devil. Like, just tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Because you have somebody who might be really looking at you, starving. Man, I don't have no job, but I'm going to get it. No, I ain't starving to
the standards of who we look up to have
changed.
Goodness gracious. They have gone down so much.
Reality has set in. I'm looking like, oh, no.
Standards are just, goodness gracious. We'll look up to anybody these days. People who ain't even doing nothing. But anyway, all right. That's what the world taught us. So,
wow.
What did we learn about ourselves during the pandemic? And I'll let you start.
Why me?
Because
I already did all that.
I introduced the subtopic. Now it's on you.
But I had did the world.
You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Are the world.
We are the children. Say. Another side note, that boy Michael Jackson. When I was younger, I used to listen to Michael Jackson. I thought his stuff was always powerful, but I wasn't listening to the words.
Come on.
And now that I listen to the words, that man be saying some stuff, man, that is still relevant today. So you got to look at the man in the mirror. That's where it starts at. You know what I'm saying? Get your back up off the wall.
All I really want to say is that
they don't really care about us. Man.
Okay, ourselves. All right, ours. What did I learn about myself?
What did you learn about yourself?
What did I learn about myself?
What you learn?
I don't know.
I'm good with not knowing being around people. I'm good.
I already knew that part.
I'm good at the
about for me.
highs.
What did I learn about myself? That I learned that I am, and don't take this the wrong way, y'all, very influential. Like, I
Tell them what you're talking about.
can influence, and not in a bad way. But my voice, that people be talking about, your voice matters. Nah, my voice matters because I'm doing things differently and I'm creating a lane that is so different that I want people to jump on the ship.
Jump up on it. That was the remix to Get Up On It. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just
threw
learned,
you for a loop with that one.
you did that. I influence. I'm very, very creative, and not in the sense of like art creative, because I can't draw worth of nothing. But like the thing of me putting my mind to creating something,
executing
like,
something
amazing. And then I realize about myself that I have to be in a zone. I don't need any outside noise. I need zone. Like, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
I'm
Don't
working.
talk to
And
me.
when I'm working, I love it. I love creating. I figured that out by myself.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So, okay, go ahead.
Man, I learned that, like I say, I am good not being around people. I am just fine and dandy being right here at the highs, chilling, doing me with my family. You feel me? So that's basically all I learned. I mean, I became more okay with not being out, because I remember a time where I always had to be out. I always wanted to be here and here and here. But you know what I'm saying? Now it's with everything that's going on in the world, I be having anxiety out there in the world.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I swear to goodness. Man, my heart, it's just so much.
Wow.
It's just so much. I ain't never told nobody that, and at first I didn't even really know it was anxiety, but my heart get to beating fast. It's just uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yeah. Then you got to worry about, it's just so much. So yeah.
I learned something new, because I always talk about mine.
Yeah. I borderline have anxiety.
I always talk about mine. I get to nervous.
I just don't like to say that, because these days a lot of people use it as a crutch. Like, everybody has mental issues. Everybody goes through it. And a lot of people are using it as an excuse for the BS person that they truly are. Yeah. But moving right along, that's what I learned about myself.
Oh, that's good.
Thyself. I really learned how to manage being to self. So that's what I learned about myself.
And being to yourself, you get more work done. Like
Absolutely.
Your goals and what you're trying to reach.
Your vision is solely yours. You don't have all this, like you were saying, all these other voices in your head talking about, no, do it this way, do it this way. No, Mickey Ficky. I'm going to do it how I want to do it, because this is my vision.
Right.
I understand what you got going on, but that's you.
Yeah.
That's you. And I'm watching you, and I'm seeing where you're going, and I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So let me do me over here. And that's why I just kind of remove myself and be okay with being at the highs. You feel me?
For sure.
Other than that, we also learned other things about the pandemic, and we're going to move on to relationships. What did you learn about your relationship with this handsome young man right here?
I learned it's really okay to be myself, right? Like, to let go, to be stupid, to be goofy.
Even though you ain't funny.
I am hilarious.
She a sit-down comedian.
I am. I can't do stand-up like Carlos now. But yeah. But I'm funny. But I did learn that I could, like, legit let my guard all the way down, because when you stuck in the house with somebody, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
So yeah, I learned that I can really just
let go and let God.
Be me, say something stupid and laugh and be like, you didn't think it was funny? Like, come on, you know it was funny. And me just saying, you know it was funny. And
this how I be looking.
And to make somebody smile is
I be smiling on the inside.
I also learned that like I just enjoy being around you a lot.
Yeah. I also learned that because when I was coming up, I've always got tired of people rather quick. And that's one of the reasons why I married you, because I ain't get tired of you within a month or two. And as time progressed, I started liking you even more.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's what I learned, that I actually like you.
Yeah, I like you too. I
don't like to hear your voice. I don't like to hear you talk all the time.
I know you don't.
Because it be getting on my nerves.
But I don't talk a lot.
But when you do, sometimes it gets on my nerves.
I know. Right before we start shooting, I know I was being annoying because I was talking and then he went answering.
I'm trying to do what I'm doing and you talking to me. So please stop talking to me.
Okay, so when you do it, so
just say stop talking to me. I understand that. I don't want to hear that. Go on.
This morning too, you were reading, and I said, "Let me interrupt you." And I told him what I needed to tell him. But also, people don't see that they do it to you, right? Like what you do, and I don't do it often to Brandon, but I did it this morning. But I be in there reading. The other day you were in there reading. I don't know if you saw me come in. I turned right back around because I saw you were reading. But
goodness gracious,
I do. I like you. I enjoy being around you. I learned that like you're my friend.
You my bestest friend.
You my bestest friend.
High five. Johnny five.
We're Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin.
I don't know about all that, but no. Anyway, moving right along. Goodness gracious, that's enough on the relationships. We're gonna move on to children.
Okay, so wait. What's the tag team? You want to be Batman and Robin? No,
but listen, we Brandon and Camille. We don't need to be all them other characters. We good on that. We're gonna move right along to children. Is what we're gonna do right now. Okay. As of right now, we're talking about children, what we learned about our children in the pandemic.
All right. What did you learn about the children?
Man, they some soldiers. Man, my kids don't go. Man, they very seldom complain about hardships. I do more complaining than they do.
You do.
Good. The hell? What you talking about?
You just said.
No, I didn't need you to agree.
My bad.
No, don't do that. What we not gonna do is agree when I say something negative about myself.
All right, you said there's some soldiers.
Yes.
We got a soldier in here.
You got to.
Where they at? It's Destiny's Child.
Lord. Bless her heart.
If you know how I feel about the Destiny's Child.
This is what I had to deal with in the pandemic. So I know y'all know I really like her if I had to deal with all of this. It's crazy, man. I'm sick of it. But anyway, I don't know if your bun gonna come out. But yeah, I learned that they are soldiers. They roll with the punches. They bob and weave, and they make it happen. So that's what I learned about my children. It's short, sweet, straight to the point.
They do. They are soldiers. If we say, we need you to do something, it is no. It's whatever, and it's.
If we say we're not going to do this, okay.
It really is. It's okay. They might get their feelings hurt.
Okay.
I explain. Brandon probably won't explain, but I'll probably explain why we're not. But it is always an okay. And I think for them, it has been a thing of family. We've always been family, but it was a thing of, okay, mommy and daddy, we're going to do this. Now it's like we go for walks and they get excited when we do go to the library together and all that, because I make that. I know
our walks
and everything. Like, so I know that I could do a lot by myself with the girls, but they always feel complete with you. Does that make
Absolutely.
sense? So it's never a thing of, oh, why doesn't it? It's just we've taught them like it's the four of us and we do this together. Last week we had redid our yard. The whole time they were out there with us.
Getting it in.
Yeah.
Well, Isabel was just out there. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I give it to her because she was out there. She could have been inside,
somewhere else in the AC.
Yeah,
where she usually at.
She was with us and out there. So they are soldiers. They are awesome.
They are awesome. Yes, and that is what we learned from the pandemic.
What the pandemic taught me.
What did the pandemic teach you? Do you agree with some of the things that we were taught throughout the pandemic? Just let us know.
Yeah, what did you learn with your spouse, your partner, whoever you live with your children, about the world, about yourself? What did you learn about yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you enjoy yourself? Do you enjoy your relationship? Do you enjoy your children? Or were you ready for your children to go back in school? That's crazy too, that I learned that, hey, I want to homeschool. Wow. Amazing.
It was official. You made it official.
But it was, that what the pandemic taught us.
Absolutely. Nice. And we're going to keep it on moving because that was good. I like it. Yeah. It was. Besides the fact that you agreed with my negativity. But anyway, moving right along. Before we get out of here, we're going to go ahead and hit y'all in the head one time for your mind with On This Day in Black History. So today is October 17th. And October 17th in the year of...
Lord Jesus.
1985, Stanley A. Ransom proposed this day to be the Black Poetry Day, where we celebrate Black poetry and literature. Black Poetry Day was established on this day in 1985 as a national holiday. One thing that we did not know at all is there was a Black Poetry Day.
Y'all know I love poetry.
Absolutely.
So you know what I've already...
And we sometimes like Black people.
That's still right. I'm going to create my slideshow and get my books and poems ready for Monday. Because I didn't know, but now that I know, it's Monday.
No, it's not Miana. Miana is tomorrow.
Ahora.
That's what it is.
It's right now.
Yeah. Right now.
All right. But
yes, before we get out of here, we want to say thank you to all of our subscribers. And whether you're coming from Facebook, wherever you come from, we appreciate you coming to holler at us. Continue to shine with us or ride with us, and we're gonna continue to ride with y'all. But you want to bless them out.
Oh, we're gonna see y'all in the next video. Is my point valid? Because wait, you want me to do it? I can do it. This is homeschooling. This is not homeschooling, Camille. But I pray y'all have a blessed week, and we gonna see you on next week. Bye.
Man, she out of there. But like I always say, it's love, peace, and soul. Like Soul Train, baby. Sure.